How Sharda Peeth corridor can improve the life of PAK people and an Indian strategic move to bring two parts of Kashmir under the true administrator of Kashmir. Sharda Peeth is a historical Hindu temple located in the village of Sharda in Pakistan-administered Kashmir, PAK, near the line of control, LOC, that separates India and Pakistan. Sharda Peeth is a Hindu temple located in the village of Sharda, in Pakistan-administered Kashmir, PAK. The temple is considered to be one of the oldest and most important centers of learning in ancient India and is believed to date back to the 5th or 6th century AD. The origins of Sharda Peeth can be traced back to the reign of the Kashmiri king Lalitaditya, who is believed to have established the temple and a university at Sharda for the study of the Vedas and other sacred texts. The temple and the university continued to thrive during the rule of other Kashmiri kings and were considered to be a center of learning and culture during the medieval period. Sharda Peeth was particularly popular among scholars and intellectuals, who would visit the university to study and debate various philosophical and theological issues. With the partition of India in 1947, the temple and the village of Sharda came under the control of Pakistan, and the temple fell into a state of disrepair. However, in recent years, there has been renewed interest in the temple, and efforts have been made to restore it to its former glory. The temple has also been included in the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation (SAARC) Cultural Heritage List. Today, Sharda Peeth remains an important pilgrimage site for Hindus, particularly those from India and the Kashmiri diaspora. Despite the political tensions and security concerns in the region, the temple continues to attract a steady stream of visitors, who come to pay their respects to the goddess Saraswati and explore the rich cultural and historical legacy of the region. Here is a basic travel guide to help you plan your visit to Sharda Peeth. Visa and permits. If you are an Indian citizen, you will need a valid passport, visa, and special permit from the Pakistan government to visit PAK. The permit can be obtained through the Pakistan High Commission or Embassy in India. Travel. The nearest airport to Sharda Peeth is in Islamabad, Pakistan. From there, you can take a taxi or bus to Muzaffarabad, the capital city of PAK, and then proceed to Sharda by road. Accommodation. There are several hotels and guest houses in Muzaffarabad where you can stay during your visit to Sharda Peeth. Some popular options include the Pearl Continental Hotel, Neelam View Hotel, and the PWD Rest House. Visiting the temple, Sharda Peeth is located on the banks of the Neelam River, surrounded by lush green hills. The temple is open to visitors from 9 am to 5 pm daily. You must remove your shoes before entering the temple premises and follow the dress code, which requires visitors to cover their heads and wear appropriate attire. Other attractions. In addition to Sharda Peeth, there are several other interesting places to visit in PAK, such as the Neelam Valley, Pir Chinasi, and the Mangla Dam. You can also explore the local markets and try traditional Kashmiri cuisine. It is important to note that travel to PAK can be subject to security restrictions and political tensions, so it is advisable to check the current situation before planning your visit. Amit Shah, the Indian Home Minister, has expressed his support for the restoration of Sharda Peeth, the ancient Hindu temple located in the village of Sharda in Pakistan-administered Kashmir, PAK. In a statement, Shah stated that the Indian government is committed to preserving the cultural heritage of Kashmir, including the temples and other historical sites in PAK. Shah has also highlighted the significance of Sharda Peeth as a symbol of the shared cultural and historical legacy of India and Pakistan. He has called for greater cooperation between the two countries to protect and promote the cultural heritage of the region, and to build bridges of understanding and friendship between the people of India and Pakistan. The region is a highly sensitive and politically charged area, and the issue of Kashmir remains a contentious one between the two countries, yet Kashmiri of the PAK side now feel they should have remained with India to have the benefit Indian side of Kashmir is gaining after the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A. The Sharda Peeth corridor, also known as the Sharda Peeth corridor, is a proposed route that would connect the town of Poonch in Jammu and Kashmir, India with the Sharda Peeth shrine in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, PAK. The proposed corridor would provide a way for Hindu pilgrims to visit the Sharda Peeth temple, which is a holy site for many Hindus. The proposal for the corridor was first made by the Government of India in 2019, and since then, there have been discussions and negotiations between India and Pakistan on the modalities for the project. In November 2019, India and Pakistan signed an agreement to open the Kartarpur corridor, which connects the Sikh holy shrine of Gurudwara Darbar Sahib in Pakistan with the Indian border town of Dera Baba Nanak. The construction of the Kartarpur corridor took about a year to complete. Given the similarities between the Kartarpur and Sharda Peeth corridor projects, it is possible that the construction of the Sharda Peeth corridor may take a similar amount of time. However, the actual timeline will depend on various factors such as the progress of negotiations between India and Pakistan, the availability of funding, and the completion of necessary infrastructure and security measures. The proposed Sharda Peeth corridor has the potential to improve the lives of people in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, PAK, in several ways. Firstly, the opening of the corridor would boost the local economy, as it would increase tourism and business opportunities in the area. Many Hindu pilgrims would be able to visit the Sharda Peeth temple, which is a holy site for them, and this would create a demand for services such as transportation, accommodation, and food. The local population could benefit from increased economic activity and job opportunities. Secondly, the opening of the corridor could help to ease tensions between India and Pakistan over the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. The two countries have a long-standing dispute over the region, and the opening of the corridor could be seen as a positive step toward resolving the conflict. This could lead to a more stable political situation in the region, which could have a positive impact on the lives of people living there. Thirdly, the opening of the corridor could improve cross-border relations between India and Pakistan and could create opportunities for people-to-people contact and cultural exchange. This could help to promote understanding and reduce mistrust between the two countries. Overall, the opening of the Sharda Peeth corridor could have a positive impact on the lives of people in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, as well as on the wider region. However, it is important to note that the project would need to be implemented carefully and with due consideration for the concerns and interests of all stakeholders.